Alright, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's kind of a late night video for everybody. At least those of us in the States. It's a pretty late one / early morning. And afternoon for some, and evening, I guess, for Australia, if I remember correctly. Hope you guys are having a good one, though. It's a Sunday night, Monday morning. I guess it's Monday morning now officially for everybody. In the States anyways. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Hope you guys can hear me alright. And let's go ahead and jump into the game here. There we go. Alright. Raiden, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. I know it's, at least here it's a late night. I don't know about there. But one of the things, actually, I want to put it into the title here as well. We're going to open up a bunch of crates. Well, let me rephrase that. We'll open as many crates as I can afford in this. Right now we've got almost 8,000 crates. It's 8 p.m. there. Wow. It is 1 a.m. here, so it gives you an idea of the time difference. Excuse me. Just so you know, I have been fighting a cold for the last several days, so hopefully I can keep it somewhat enjoyable for you. But with that in mind, we'll go ahead and play around. Start off with third-person solo. We'll get us up to the full 8,000 mark on the battle points, and then we'll just start buying some of the crates that do not require keys. Open them up, see what we get tonight. I've kind of been saving up the points for a while now, because I figured this would be a better use of them, instead of me opening them up myself for my own enjoyment. So we're going to start out in Miramar, it looks like. See. I should be able to keep up with chat fairly well. I've got it set up with an overlay on my actual game screen that will show both Twitch and YouTube on there. We are using Restream to make that happen, so hope you guys are doing well. I don't think we have anyone over on Twitch quite yet, but that's okay. They don't really have a lot of people over there that know of me yet, so we'll see if we can help that grow along the way. Alright, I'm seeing some delays over there. Not on OBS, but I am on YouTube. There we go. Now it's moving. Alright. Come on, frames. You can be better than 35. I can usually run 60 frames, so we'll see if maybe my running a couple different systems here is slowing it down a bit. I found that I'm actually really liking this area, but these caves down here usually have a lot of really good stuff, and I think that'll put us in a pretty good line for it. Hopefully we don't get too much activity, but if we do, it would be something to watch. Let me see here. Alright, well, I'm bringing that up. I'll go ahead and jump out right there and see if I can just kind of drop straight. Oh, it's not working. It counted me as being on a different screen there for a while. There we go. So we'll drop almost straight down. Get to these caves, see what we can find. I see one person off to the west. He could be kind of scoping out the same area that I'm dropping into. In fact, it looks like he is. So we will have some company in the caves. It'll be our first encounter. Hopefully we can get down there first, get a gun, and be ready for him. In there. Go, 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 go. I imagine you have to have some military training to be dumped out here and using all these weapons, so get moving. I'd say as if your life depends on it, but it really does. Ooh, an ump. It's a good start. Already got that. Need a backpack. Okay, we are set to full. Ooh, SMG sub. Yeah, definitely want that. I'm nervous though. He's had time to find a gun. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I'm gonna camp. No denying that. I like to survive in this game as long as I can. He's got a shotgun. I think he's to my left, but if he comes around to the right, I've got a problem. Nope, he's going around this way. Yep. Or is he up above? Yeah, I think he went up above onto the catwalk. That's a problem. I don't think I can really sneak up on him that way. Let's try it. I could wait him out. But, for the sake of a stream... Yep, you can see he was right in here. He's probably looking down over the top here. No. Alright, I gotta turn off this other monitor because it is way too bright. So I thought I was in a good position, but now that he's taken to a different elevation, it really makes this a little more unnerving. Oh, there he's right there. Bam, right there. Haha, first kill of the stream. Raiden, hopefully you saw that. Alright, he brought me some gear. Always nice of him to do. An M4, one of my favorite guns in this game. Alright, well that wasn't bad. That was a nice way to jump into this stream for sure. He must have run down the line there and then moved over. Ah, perfect. Thank you. It's one of those where I was kind of talking my way through it, and it's like, you know, I think he went up there. I think what happened was he probably jumped up there, ran across, dropped back down out of earshot, and then tried looping back around. If I had moved out and tried to be a little more aggressive, would have given myself away, and we'd be in the loading screen right now, so this works for me. Alright, 105 rounds. Switch over. Wait, it didn't actually pick up the M4. That's not acceptable, game. I'm going to need that back. Be right around this corner. So if you've never seen this tunnel before, it definitely has some military-grade equipment here. And can provide quite a bit of good loot, especially for solo. But duos aren't bad either. I wouldn't drop in with a squad here, just because you'd be scrapping over who gets what way too much. Throw in a couple more of those. My guess is he probably picked up just about everything else, though. Except for that. Maybe he was so focused on looking for me, he was just kind of skimming over the loot. Alright, circle is not too far out. And usually right outside these tunnels we have at least a couple vehicles. Excuse me. I'm going to bank on that a little bit to try to find some more loot. Not gonna bother with a pistol. Wouldn't mind a flashlight right about now. And if anyone here enjoyed some of the LSPDFR videos I've done in the past, I do have that game, my GTA, running again. So we should, once we can progressively add mods back into it, we'll get that back up to full running capacity and hopefully get a stream, or at the very least some videos out, because it's been a long time. Let's see, throw that on there, throw that on there. And we got a truck right there. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. I definitely find that the UMP with the silencer is really hard to beat. There's almost no recoil to it. Oh. There he is right there. He's stopping. Means he might be swapping vehicles. Yeah, he did just swap vehicles. I would just give myself away. Hey, truck, get back here. Truck. Nope. Hey. Oh, come on. What is this? You put a brick on the gas pedal or something? In reverse? So I think he left it because of the gas. But that's okay. He left me a vehicle. Be funny to catch up to him and get the kill after he abandoned it. I also don't want to go into a trap. I do tend to play a little bit overly cautious in some ways. I know we're still just outside the circle. Let's see if we got any more gear, which it doesn't look like we do. I'm just a little bit nervous that that guy's still close by. Don't want to drive into an ambush. Another drivable vehicle out there, I think. And it could be that he just completely bailed and took off away from this area. Never a good thing to assume. Tactical stock, definitely want that. I don't need any 7.62. In fact, I can drop this 7.62. Single player, you don't exactly have a market for ammo that you can't use. Hopefully everyone had a good... I understand it's already 8 p.m. on Monday for you, but hopefully your guys' weekends went well. For me, it was fairly uneventful. I think I heard some suspicious sounding steps there. And that truck still makes me a little nervous. Because it's not next to a road, I don't think. Alright, all pretty quiet. Australian Open. What kind of event is that? To be fair, I'm not anywhere close to Australia, so I don't know all the events, but that sounds like it'll be a fun event. Sounds like a good way to spend a Tuesday. Better than work, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe that is by a road. Okay. Well, cool. There's a chance we don't have anybody here, and then we'll find out where the circle's going to go, and we'll take that truck. And the circle leaves us behind. What are we looking at? Not too awful. Tennis championship. Okay. Very cool. Next time that we move, where do we want to go? From here. This sounds like a pretty busy one here, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, that makes sense. I have heard of it. It definitely sounded like a sporting event. I wasn't sure. Tennis hadn't come to mind, but I wasn't sure if it was a golf-related event. Something similar to that. But very cool nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed that. I imagine it's still pretty warm out there, so that would be kind of an unpleasant event to participate in, but it should probably be fun to watch. Unless you're participating in it, in which case, good luck. Alright. Well, gaming, well, the stream, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate the support. Always good to see you. Hopefully you had a great weekend, and ouch, that hurt. And then what? Okay. This should be interesting to watch. I was gonna actually literally watch myself kill myself by running myself over. PUBG logic. I don't know where that guy was, but he'd been watching that truck for a while. And it says that I ran myself over. Okay. So PUBG, it's going to be that way. Now at least we know the ground rules for how the game wants to play. I'm so glad that they took the time to totally finish this game. Let's give it one more shot. Because one more game should put us over the 8,000 mark, and then we'll buy those crates. Find out what we get. Anyways, gaming, glad you could be here. Hope you had a great weekend, and hopefully Monday's not too bad for you so far. Either of you guys played this game? Maybe you've had some experiences similar to that. Yeah, I bet so. I was hearing that, I know that Darkmeyer, he couldn't, wasn't able to use the face cam and stuff like that because of outrageous temps like that. It's 117 degrees Fahrenheit. That's unbelievable. We were thinking it was warm because it was in the 50s out here. It's been in the 40s quite a bit. Did a bit hot, but okay, and you got the demo. Okay. Well, did you get the demo before the full release? Or was it for the Xbox or something like that? I didn't play a demo for it. I didn't play it for a long time, and then finally decided to buy it and got it for about, with a discount through Green Man Gaming for about 23 bucks many months ago. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the purchase, as frustrating as this game can be. The moments when you can stare at the game and go, what were you thinking? Like the fact that I was beside the truck when it said it, that it ran me over. Alright, we're going back to the old map, which I prefer anyways. Hopefully, I can do it some justice while we're here. Let's see. Well, awesome. I'm glad you got the chance to play it. What'd you think of it? Is it something you might buy the full version for? I'm just going to double check my other monitor, make sure I didn't miss any chat. Looks like we're good to go. So this system is working with Restream. Alright. So we're going over an odd section here. I actually like this little place right there. It's not like apartments or school or prison or anything like that, but it's just outside of it. Awesome. Well, maybe sometime if you're wanting to stream it or something, or do videos of it. I know that can be done with the Xbox, so definitely worth checking out. I'd definitely be willing to check that out when you do. Alright, so prison is usually a pretty popular place. I don't see anybody here, though. Where did everybody go? Attention all people, where are you located? There we go. There's parachutes. So it looks like... Oh, got someone over there going to Lipovka. I think we got these houses to ourselves. That's 4 houses, 2 stories tall, that has... Usually you could find a decent amount of loot. It's not one of your high-end, or high loadout kinds of places, but it's something. And we'll take any guns that we can. Oh, 15 minutes of gameplay? That's a little rough. Can you do like a... I think there's a replay feature or something where it'll record... what is it, like highlights or something, or the last 5 minutes or something. You could kind of catch the really fast-paced stuff, possibly. Just a thought. I have an Xbox One. I've never used it for a video. I'd love to. I wouldn't mind playing this game on that system, but I don't plan on buying it for 2 systems. It would require some encouragement, probably. There we go. Still no company. That's good. Bullet loops for the Car 98. You never know. We might come across one of those and decide it's worth it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be really good with the controls with this game on the Xbox. I like the mouse movement, the control over the game that you have with it, so... But not to say I wouldn't play it. Hello, SKS. Excuse me. That is one of the best sniper rifles in the game. Mostly because of the control of it. That one. That one. Nice. I've got the Xbox One S and PC, and there's never really been enough to draw me to PS4. I think the closest draw would just be other people I know that have them, but I've been quite happy with the PC, and I'll probably stick with that, and the Xbox is a nice break from a computer. Alright, what do we got here? M4. Here I got that all loaded up, and I'm going to swap it out. Except I want the stock. Do that. Do that. Add that. Drop these. Yeah, I've never really been too much of a fan of the... Well, I liked the PlayStation back when it was PS1, PS2. Because I actually used to get the Microsoft system, the PlayStation, the Sony system, and the Nintendo systems. Once it hit Xbox 360, I haven't looked back at any of the other consoles. It's been more than enough for me. Another red dot, don't need it. Yeah, my Xbox One S is the Battlefield 1 edition, which is a pretty cool one as well. Alright, so I'm thinking we're actually good to go with that 8x scope if we get over to the prison soon enough. Assuming the guy from Lipovka doesn't come through here. I know we skipped a house, but we've got some pretty good gear. We don't want to lose the guys that were down in that prison, because there's only one way out of the prison, which makes it kind of a death trap for them. Yeah, right, and I completely understand that. Um, Never had a PS3, never had a PS4, and never really had a draw to get one. Switch that over to full auto, and then switch over to SKS, make sure it's loaded. Good thing we did. Blackish brown, very nice. The Battlefield 1 edition for the Xbox One S is green. It's kind of that OD green, like a military green, except it's a solid color. Hopefully we'll still have someone roaming around down here. Still getting a bit of lag, but the frames are solid, so we should be good there. Gonna scan the area around me. Shots. Who's shooting at what and where? It is amazing how this game has so many countless strategies. Granted, you get 100 people in one map, so you're still going to get some... You're going to have multiple people trying the same ideas. But it's just so open to... Oh, hi. Kind of surprised I got him. I was not ready for that guy. Should have been on the M4. I was expecting someone to be 100 meters out, not 20. So let's get first aid and healing. Quick draw for this SKS. That there. Just kind of hoping to get some more healing off of that guy, but he does not have any. He's probably thinking the same thing about me. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've been really happy with the Xbox. It was definitely different going from the 360 to the Xbox One S not last November, but over a year ago for Black Friday. Since then, I've had that system in place downstairs and computer up here, a few months apart. Of course, the computer's all just basically random parts. Not random parts, I specifically picked them out, but it's a collection of different parts. Well, it's about 1:36 a.m. for me here, so I don't think I'll be up until 3, because that would be pushing my luck in the morning, because I need to help my wife with the baby. And then I've got to get her ready to go, the baby ready to go to daycare before I go to work. So I do need to give myself some chance for sleep, but I want to know what that guy was shooting at. I haven't seen any movement down there. I will say I'm fairly happy with the performance so far. We've had a kill each game so far. And the fact that the only time I've died so far was when the truck ran me over, I'd say overall we're doing alright. I do need to start... Wow, lag. Wow. Horrible lag. Game, you want to catch up here? Wow, that was awful. Well, I do not know who he was shooting at, but we don't have time to stick around much longer. So let's head back down to the road, see if we can find a vehicle. I mean, we could run and back. Actually, we shouldn't really do much of that either. Don't exactly have the health kits, or first aid kits, in order to Spent a lot of time in the circle. I downloaded Fortnite, but I'd probably never go and apply, as the graphics freak me out. The graphics in that game are much more cartoonish. I find the game to be less serious, and I also do much work. I'd say the quality of my gameplay is much lower on that game. I think I've only had a handful of kills in several games that I've played, so I don't know. I have it for PC and for Xbox, and can't do well in any of them, so I stick with this one. Which, it's debatable how well I do on this, but it's fun. I enjoy this one, so it's a win. Alright, no vehicle along the road. Oh yeah, people can definitely shoot through mountains, unfortunately, so what I find is that if that's going on, I don't worry about it if they kill me. It's a cheat, I'll report them, and I'll move on to the next one. There's no way I can stop someone from shooting me through a wall, or either a wall or the mountain. Because if they can shoot through it, then the only defense I have is hiding behind stuff that way, so it's unfair, and there's too many of them out there, in my opinion. Now, I will say that I like mods in single-player games. The Grand Theft Auto single-player mode, love them. LSPDFR, especially. It's pretty cool in stuff like Fallout and Skyrim, those kinds of games. There's no reason to do it in this. If you move up to the top of the rankings, everyone knows you're cheating instantly. There's no one that sits at the top of the list that isn't cheating, I don't think. Not that move up that quickly anyways. If you get a game where they're actively removing hackers and keeping it fair, hey, that's great. And that's what I want to see, but I don't give modders too much attention in this game. Except I do love shooting them. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of fun in single player, because GTA is one of the most open world, do whatever you want kinds of games, and that's where you should have the option to do whatever you want with the single player mods. That's just part of the environment. But at the same time, I played it through all the way to the end in the story without mods first, and enjoyed it. There's challenge to it. And then once you get on single player, after the missions are over, then you start adding the mods, and you can just have fun trying out things that no one ever dreamed of when they were making the game. Got anything in here? Open? Open? Nope. Kinda need some more health. Not gonna get a Kar 98 or a Winchester. Not very good with that thing either. Welcome to the stream. I see we've got 5 people listed in Restream right now. Thank you guys for coming out. I can't tell right off the top here whether that's YouTube only or if that includes some Twitch, but thank you guys for being here. You're getting some lag? Let me take a look at OBS and see if we're getting some dropped frames. Right now it's just us running towards the circle. Oh, now I'm getting some lag myself. Still no dropped frames. YouTube is showing green on health. So not sure what's causing that lag, but hopefully it clears itself up soon. Alright, so we're still cruising around. There's a bike. Oh. Vehicle. Maybe we can light him up as he goes by. Nope, he's going the other way though. Another vehicle. Another bike, actually. Guys on bikes are crazy. They'll fly up hills and... Oh! Not good. Gave myself away out in the open. Oh, it looks like it scared him off. Where'd he go? I saw him going up the hill right out in the open there. I'm surprised he stopped. He must have wrecked his bike in the first place. It's the only reason you'd stop there. Hey, Tasha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you stopping by and appreciate the support. Same name on Twitch. Do I have it on ultra low latency? Oh, I didn't realize it was set to that. Okay, yeah, Twitch is all set up and ready to go, and should be streaming at the same time. And I'll still see the chat popping up here. Feel free to follow on Twitch if you'd like, and feel free to do likes, anything like that, to let me know if you are enjoying it. And I am going through the red zone. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, hi. All right. Whoa. I will admit I'm a little surprised I'm still on the bike. Well, I like Pachinki. Let's head that way. And this will put us into the next circle. Oh, we are actually having to pass Pachinki. Okay. It's always dangerous going through these fields with all the little raises. Way too easy to wreck a bike. Or any vehicle for that matter. And Tasha, it's great to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see that the channel worked better for you this time. Oh, whoa. I don't know why it was not notifying you of stuff earlier on. The circle's right there. I was gonna go up to the military establishment up there, but uh-oh. Oh, geez. That scared me. Something happened. I'm doing alright. I'm getting over whatever sickness it is that I've got. So it's a step in the right direction. Lagging out a bit here. Okay, gotta jump out here for just a second, because I did forget to bring up stream labels. We'll see what popped up on the screen when I wasn't watching. Here we go. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, it looks like there's actually quite a bit of delay on the YouTube side of things. That's... Oh, okay. Mexican Tree Frog, thanks for following on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Yeah, definitely accept that. Come on, Twitch. And let's go ahead and replay that now that I'm on the right screen. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. I would have liked to have had that... Oh. I'm not sure how that killed him, but I'll take it. All right. Well, that woke some people up. 2 kills and we're still alive. Who knows, maybe by the end of this game we'll need some grenades too. Not a problem, Tasha. We'll be here when you get back. Alright, well that was definitely some early on excitement. Let's heal ourselves up a little more now that we've got some extra supplies. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dim that other screen back down so I can see better. And I actually want that 2 times on the M4. Here we go, we got more activity coming right towards us. Love it if he would hop out and try to hide by the tree. Oh, here we go. I can't move that quickly with it. Here I am being super quiet as if it makes a difference, but kinda does. We are top 10. 2 kills. I don't know what this guy's doing. Making me nervous. Gaming, thank you for also for following me on Twitch. I just saw that the email notification for it. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys are liking this restream setup where I can see both chats simultaneously, and it gives more exposure. Kind of hoping in the future to do some Twitch only streams when we have a little more activity on it, that maybe we'll have some music playing. Hopefully it's running better for you over there on Twitch too. I don't know where this guy is. Making me nervous. Doesn't take much to make me nervous in this game. More stuff popping up. Oh, there's a notification for gaming. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The guy knows I'm in here, so I know he's waiting for me to poke my head out. And the circle is going to force me to do that. Jokes, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate the support. Hope you're having a great day, I believe it is over there. Or evening. Now, hiding out in a house is not my favorite idea. I prefer being out in the grass where they can't see me, and they don't necessarily know to expect me to be there. But this has worked out for us. We do have one person just outside the building here. I can't get any eyes on him. And because I fired at him, he knows I'm here. Can't post mod fawn. I don't know what that means. but we'll figure it out. Let me bring up Twitch here, see what we're seeing on that side. Can't post mod, fawn, don't like it. Sorry, don't know what that means yet. We'll keep trying to figure it out though. Well, he's gonna wait me out, force me to come outside. And here comes the circle. Not good.
I feel the need.
Whoa, jokes. $2 donation. Thank you so much. I will definitely buy that snack that you mentioned. Thank you. I'm looking forward to that snack now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's kind of too bad it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, I'd go get a snack right now. I'm going to die. Let's heal up. I stayed in that house way too long for how quickly that circle hurts now. And go buy yourself a snack. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the donation. And that does put you up at the top of our screen here. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Dead. I was looking at the second screen. Died by the circle. 7th place. Well, that's alright. We got 2 kills. Had Thank you, Jokes. I appreciate that more than you know. Oh well, I died. It happens. I don't even want to watch the death cam. We did get 2 kills out of that though, and that was pretty fun. That was a good match. And if I had been more focused on it, we might have seen the top 5. But I let that guy pin me down in the house just too long, and I think he might have just kept going. I totally missed it. Or some baby food. That's fair. It's amazing how expensive that stuff is. Okay. I can't post mod fawn, don't like it. LOL, a mod bot don't like. Oh. Okay, so there's a mod. The Autobot is the Autobot. Autobots assemble. So there's like a Nightbot or something that's automatically filtering stuff. Good to know. I didn't realize Twitch had something like that on there. So sorry that's interrupting. In the meantime, hopefully my voice is coming through clear over the music noise and game noise. Let me take a look here. I should have some setting options. I am really on a roll today. I don't mind taking a look, see if I can. There's viewers. You and me. Connect Twitter. Well, yeah. I don't mind having Twitter connected, but that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, I don't blame you, gaming. I completely understand needing sleep. And okay, that just jumped out of... Go back to Twitch. Hopefully that's still running. Okay, well, unfortunately I don't have a good way of swapping that off right now, but let's go ahead and take this time now. I'm seeing about 7 people in chat. 6 to 8, somewhere in there. Let's go ahead and open up those boxes. Well, first we'll buy the boxes. We have 8,300 battle points. First one is going to be 700. We got our Desperado crate. Hopefully I don't have to use money to buy it, because I'm not interested in that. It did have a padlock on it, so I might have to. And I don't plan on spending money on it, so... As much as I'd like to find out what's in it. We did get a Survivor crate, that's a regular one. Next one's 2,800. And we got another one of those with a padlock on it. And we are about 800 short of another one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the crates that we have. Yeah, sleep sounds like a good idea. Oh, I totally understand, Jokes. You never feel... I hope you never feel like you have to donate. That's never my intention. Your support has helped me out so much, just wanting to continue doing the streams, and can't thank you enough for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll start with that. So did we really only get 3 crates out of all that? Would have thought we would have gotten more. Let's go ahead and double click this, but I think it requires a key, which it does. Let's see how much it costs. $2.50 for a key. Well, I'll try to stay as nice of a guy as I can, and keep these streams going so you can have something to enjoy watching. Actually, first I want to see... I'll take a look and see how much these crates are selling for. Tasha, welcome back. We were doing really good. I made a mistake and let the blue zone kill me off. Hope you're having a good evening, though. Let's see. Steam is what I actually wanted to open. Communities. Sorry, we're just taking a quick break here to take a look at... where is it? Market. Just drawing a blank on what I was trying to look for. So the Desperado crates are actually selling for over $3.40. That's surprising. I'm glad you enjoy watching the streams. I have a lot of fun doing them, and it's so much better when we have people here enjoying the stream. And now that we've got Twitch and YouTube tied together, it brings 2 audiences in together at the same time. I'm kind of tempted to just try selling those 2 of the crates, because I don't really want to spend money on the other thing. The other thing I've sold from this game was a floral shirt. I made over $8 off of that, which shocked me. Unless you guys think... Well, actually, you know what I could do? I could sell one of the crates and use that money to buy a key. And we could open up one of the Desperado crates, see what we get out of it. What do you guys think of that? At least we get to see what's in one of the crates. Oh, they used to be over $5, but they've gone down in price. Yeah, we'll throw it on there for about $4. See if anyone buys it. Probably won't, because the starting price is lower than that, and prices seem to be going down. Please confirm a purchase. Yep, I want to. Month and a half until you get a new gaming computer. Can't wait. Hey, once you do, we'll be able to get some PUBG in. So definitely worth it. I'm looking forward to that myself. Create the listing. I'm not really... I don't usually mess with Steam stuff. But it seems reasonable to use money from one to pay for the other. I know other people, they buy these things and then they get an item worth $20, $30, $40. Yeah, sales can be a little hard to find. I was able to catch a discount through whatever site that is. Let me think of it now. Green Man Gaming, that's what it was. I had bought something and they sent me a discount code. I was able to get it for $23. I had held off on buying it for a long time because I just didn't want to spend the full amount. Wow. Let's look back at this, because from what I'm seeing on Steam, the key for that box is $7.56. There we go. We are back in. Huh. Why are they $7.56 if you can buy it right there for $2.50? I feel like you just buy the key and resell it. Whoa! Eagle Raid. Thank you. Insomniac Panda, welcome back. Thank you so much for that raid. I'm excited to see the names popping up. I hope you guys are having a great evening for you guys. Fortnite as well. Yeah, that's still a game that I have not found myself getting into, but I know William plays it a lot. Let's go ahead and open up this Survivor crate, see what we get. We got a pair of shoes. Not nearly as exciting. I'd love to get like that jacket. That would just be awesome. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste our time while we're waiting, so let's go ahead and jump back in and see what we get ourselves into. Sorry for the delay there, guys. It is 2 o'clock in the morning already. Oh, man. Got a few in here already. Hey, that works for me. I really appreciate you guys so much. The support is amazing. Hopefully we can keep that going and continue to build it. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already and you're interested in more content like this, or The Witcher 3, or LSPDFR. Discount code for $100 off expensive wine. I bet they did enjoy it. $100 off wine. I live in a bit of a wine area anyways, so personally I don't drink it, but it is a very popular beverage around here. Need to hop into voice chat on Discord sometime. Yeah, we should do that again. That was a lot of fun the last time we did it. I've done Witcher 3 streams since then, and that might work for it. This game can be a little tricky when you've got people running around behind you and all you hear is their feet running around. Alright. Let me get rid of the Steam window here. Alright. Yep, looking good there. Looking good. Oh, it looks like Twitch might be down. My Twitch connection says content not available. I'm still streaming. I really am. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like we might have lost Twitch. So much for the idea of restream. Restream one game. Gaming, if you're still... I think you said you were going to get some sleep, but if you're still there, if you could just let me know if we for sure have lost Twitch, and I'll look into that. I don't know, snack sounds good, but I'm almost thinking something to drink sounds even better. And I'm not even talking about alcoholic. At this point, I'm good with a Diet Coke. Or Dr. Pepper. There's always some fans of Dr. Pepper out there. Yeah, I do have a Discord server. If you look down in the description below. Yeah, Nightbot's a bit of a jerk. Look down in the description below on YouTube and you will find that. And we have company all over the place. So this is going to go really fast. I would grab that link myself, but these guys aren't going to be nice to me either. Crowbar it is. Oh, perfect, Panda. Thank you. Shotgun. I know you're in there. Oh, we're okay over there in Twitch. Okay, I don't know why it's showing content not available. I've got error code 500. But you know what? It doesn't really matter if it's working. I hear him moving. And I know I've got other people in the area, so I have to be really cautious. Awesome. Thanks, Tasha. Thanks for double checking. Bad lag, though. I wonder what that's about. I show a total over the last however long we've been streaming, which has been a little while now. Let me hide in the box here. In the box. We have been, that's music. Oh, a little over an hour now. Oh, there he goes. Right there. Waiting paid off. Well, we'll see if it pays off. Run, run, run. Hopefully he doesn't turn around. Oh, there he is right there. There we go. Good start. Now that we've made a whole bunch of noise. Oh, he was using a Win 98. No wonder he couldn't hit me. Those things are awful. Insomniac Panda 87. Thanks for following on Twitch. Really appreciate that, Panda. You're always there to help out and support. I really appreciate that. Nice thing is, I guess I don't have it set up to where you can see it, but I'll have to find a way to show it sometime. This Restream. Are you guys familiar with Restream? I know that Buddha uses it, but I've got an overlay on my game screen so I don't have to look at the second monitor to see any text that pops up. Oh, there's someone right there. He's just going to cruise on over to the other side. Let's drop down. Well, buddy, I know there's not going to be anything over there for you. Just kind of hang out here for a bit. Hopefully we don't get hit from behind. Definitely playing a sneakier form of gameplay. I see him right there. He was in that doorway on the bottom floor. Alright. Making me a little nervous that he's not still moving, so he knows I'm here. A 2D version of this game? I have not seen that. I know that there's a lot of spin-offs, including Rules of Survival, I think it is. It's a mobile version, but I haven't seen that. Trippy Echo. Hey, well, that would be one way of spicing up the evening, I guess. You get really, if you mess yourself up that way. But no, I haven't played a 2D version of this game. Have you played it? And is it any good? Oh, there he goes. I'm doing a bit of a stalking mode tonight. Man, I wish I had anything with any range to it. I'm hoping he hasn't been able to pinpoint where I'm running because I'm crouched quite a bit. Well, I'll definitely have to check that out. What's it called? What's the game that's the 2D version of this? Use my third-person out-of-body experience here for another view. Uh-oh. How did I miss? How did I miss him? Oh, I had him. He ran right past me. So close. So very close. Almost had a total... Oh, he was down to 39. Okay, so I should have had him there. That's okay. He lived with one little sliver of health left. PUBG 2D. How did he miss me? He was looking right at me there. I should have been dead anyways. Look at him. He's looking right past me the whole time. Oh. Oh, and then he got taken out by somebody else. But I had him. I should have had him, I guess I should say. Alright. That's okay. We did good. Basically 2 kills. I should get the kill and the other guy should get the assist or something like that, but yeah, it's alright. I can't believe that guy didn't see us. Ran right on by. You know, actually, while we're on this loading screen, I have an idea, if I can do it. Let's go ahead. Oh, those have dropped way down in price. Eh, we're not going to worry about that. The 2D version is very addicting. Well, I would still say this is probably the most addicting game out there. It's also the most rage-inducing game I've ever played. Strong evidence that Rye is doing a Rye Scream video? I believe it. He's got lots of content now that he's been playing all those horror games. Alright, well I know we've been playing really cautious, so we could drop in here, back to the tunnels. Got a few people that dropped there, so what I'm thinking is we'll drop in near Hacienda, and as much as I love dropping in there, we'll drop in over here. These buildings set you up with a really good view that no one can get up to you, but you can get down safely. So, a plus in both ways. And while we're flying it, whoa, nope. I got distracted. I am very easily distracted, in case you haven't noticed. I'll be watching the other screen and all of a sudden the game will dump me out at the other end. We're still in line for this though. We do have some company. Is anyone going to... Yeah, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parachutes dropping into that hacienda. I'm not that aggressive, so I don't do very well in those fights. And we got one person who's dropping in exactly the way I was going to do it, so we'll drop to the other building if I can get there. Some weird lag. Oh, he missed the building. Or he intentionally aimed for the ground. If you don't jump out of the plane, it will drop you out at the very end, as close to the edge of the map as it'll let you, and drop you straight down to the ground, which is frequently you'll find people just basically farming the battle points in this game. They won't get very much, but they'll get like I don't think it's like 20 or 40 battle points just for strictly being in the game. So you get a lot of people that you can kill just floating around. So kind of a plus there too. The only downside is everyone jumps out without a gun, and you get a few people that jump down there with the interest of shooting people. Alright, let's grab a little bit more ammo. So I know we have someone over there. I don't have any optics. There he is right there. Missed my opportunity. And I think before I engage him, I should probably go ahead and hop down and see if there's some kind of a site available. I'd love to take him out from here, though. That'd be fun. I just don't know how reliable the Mini 14 is going to be from a distance with these sites. But we're going to find out. Yeah, he's peeking me, so he already knows where I'm at. Best bet is to drop down. Puts me on an even playing field with him, but... Uh-oh. That's weird. But at least this way, I might have a better shot of either being closer to him, or, better yet, having a sight. Well, there's a good view of one of the worst guns in the, or worst vehicles in the game, the van. Come on, peek around that corner again. I want to put some rounds in your face. Come here. Let's see what we've got out in the open here. There is a gun. Thinking shotgun. No, SKS, even better. I'm better with an SKS than a Mini. Any day. Fine, put that down. Grab that. Hurry up. Oh, no! Semi-automatic versus fully automatic. I couldn't quite do it. Yeah, I heard him running around the corner there, but I was in the middle of reloading and swapping weapons. I was not in a good position there. I probably should have stuck with the Mini and been ready for him. But if you have someone rushing you with a SCAR, and you've got something that's meant for long range without a scope, you're kind of in a bad position. Oh, I meant to check something before I did that. Oh well. Alright. Is it hot today? Let me take a quick look, see what the temperature says for me. Granted, it's about 2:20 in the morning, and I've got 45 degrees, which is not bad. It's been colder. It's supposed to reach a balming 52 degrees. 52 degrees, but that's also the middle of January, so I'm not too surprised. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, 30s, that's just too much. 30 and below. I know a lot of the country's been down much lower than that, and it's been pretty unpleasant For us, it's been fairly moderate. We've only had a few times where it's actually frozen. No real snow to speak of where I live. A little bit further east we had some. Not a problem, Raiden. Thank you so much for being here. You were the first one in the chat. I really appreciate all the support, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you again so much. Alright. I'm thinking a Pachinki run. We're going to drop in right under the O. There's a 3-story building I love jumping into. And this is definitely one that you are able to get yourself right into some action pretty quickly. For those of you in YouTube, if you could let me know what we're looking at right now for likes, I'd be curious to know. You can always use the support there if you're enjoying it. If you're not, I understand that completely. No pressure, but trying to see if we can bump that like number up, and we'll see what our goal can be for the night. Just depends on how many people from Australia are willing to pop in, because there's not too many people from the US that are still awake. Unless we have someone out there that's working late and have access to it. 5 likes, okay. It's a pretty, I'd say, conservative night for everything else, so let's see if we can get ourselves to around, let's say 10. 10's a good goal. I think that's reasonable. Well, I'm not going to hit that one at the angle that I'm at. So we'll drift over, try to catch this one over here. 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, for me, mid-70s is perfect. That's my goal. I would love it to always be in the 70s. Stuck on the outside. This is going to hurt. Yeah, there we go. Made it work. We need a gun, now that we've been playing around on the outside of the building. Smoke really close to us. Oh, yes. Let's start getting this reloaded right now. Switched over to auto. And get into a position where we're a little more ready for this. It is, but it was 10 degrees hotter out, or hotter inside. 10 degrees hotter, it's hot inside. Oh, so it was hotter out there earlier in the day. So it's got the house warmed up. That makes sense. That doesn't sound comfortable at all. Hopefully that your house can cool down and you'll be able to get some rest tonight. Shotgun makes for a good secondary weapon. Although, as we've seen, I don't always get kills with the shotguns. We have someone running near us. I think he's upstairs in that building right there. I'm going to switch it over to the UMP. Get the feeling that guy's going to be a problem. If I leave those paint, unless he's in here. Nope, he's right there. 107 degrees. Nope. I am not going to be doing that. Yeah, I did hear the fighting. More concerned about the ones that were not fighting. Like that guy right there. Pop your head out. Let me give you some new... Oh, hi! Well, he did exactly what I asked him to do. My mind was not thinking, hey, I'm using third person. So is he. That's okay. My mistake. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'll blame it on that. I knew he was there and I was waiting for him to peek, but I was thinking he was just looting and not paying attention. Not the correct way to do it. I'm going to double check something here. Nope, I want my crates. I'm gonna do this. Let's take a quick look again. So at the least amount, I can add $5 to my account. Well, some of Joke's snack money there will go ahead and go towards... We'll just get us a couple keys. If we can get them for $2.50 each, we'll do it. Click the button below to open... Which button below? The continue button? There we go. Now it's working. Alright. Another minor delay, but I figure we're doing a stream. We might as well go ahead and get those keys, see what's in the boxes, see what we're paying for here. And to let you guys know, if when you get one of these crates, if you want to open them yourself. See if it's worth it. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and pull that other crate back out of being for sale. I think it already is. Yep. Yep. Okay, wonderful. I don't usually spend money on stuff like this, but we've received some donations, so we'll go ahead and use it that way. I think that'll be a good use for it. Give you guys something to see. Return to the transaction. But I want 2 keys. An error happened while processing it. Did I get the key or did I not get the key? I feel like Steam is struggling a bit here. There we go. Okay, you guys can't see it at the moment, but we do have Desperado box and a key. So, let's get back to this. See if we can buy one more key, and we'll open up both boxes. Bum, bum, bum. The most singing you'll probably ever hear from me. Go. Okay, so we have 2 keys. Let's go ahead and open these boxes up. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're still there, let me know what you think of what we get. Oh, boy. Wide pants in red. Alright, that was one. Cross your fingers. Let's see what we get on the second one. Use it. Training pants, light blue. So we got red and blue pants. Something different. Do I like it when they call me Calendar? You know, it's Calendar, Calendier, you know. Honestly, I made up the name myself back in high school for a story I was writing, kind of a medieval theme. So it never really had an appropriate name to it to start with. And I understand that it's a weird one to pronounce. Calendier is pretty much what I use, or Calendier. So that's what I would normally go with, but I know what they're talking about if they call me that. Doesn't bother me at all. Alright, so we used up 2 crates, we got some pants. Might as well throw those on. So here's our light blue ones, training pants. All covered in blood. I feel like that would really stand out unless I was standing in a cloud. And something that stands out even more is red. Yeah, it could be... I mean, it's like a maroon color. Yeah, Cal, that works out really well. It's easy to type. In fact, when we do raids, once people are a little more familiar with the name, I'll probably use that as like a Cal raid. I think that would be a good option. So there we go. We've got 2 items that are a little more rare. We paid for them. We've got them. I might actually run this this red. I feel like it might blend into some of the darker themes. It'll stand out in others, but it definitely won't blend in as much, or it won't stand out as much as this bright blue. See what we have for shirts. Ooh, bright red. Now this is set up with reshade. This is what it looks like without it. That's with it. Definite brightness difference. Now we could do that combination. The colors in this game are absolutely bizarre. That one would work really well in the desert. When will I do The Witcher? Probably really soon. I've been doing that one a lot because it doesn't have any mods in it and runs perfectly, unlike GTA. Depending on how much later I stay up tonight, I might be up early enough to do some kind of a stream tomorrow. Today now. Or possibly Tuesday. I might do a stream. I can't say for sure. Life throws in its many twists and changes, but we'll definitely see what we can do. I don't know. There's some crazy colors and stuff. Maybe we'll do that combo. Throw on a red hat. I agree. Cal is a whole lot easier. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate that, gaming. I'll definitely try to give as much heads up as I can. Unfortunately, it does happen kind of short notice because I never really know what my plan is. With family and work, it's pretty much non-stop. But there we go. We are in red. We're going to run it that way for a while. I will say that's the first time I've paid money into Steam to buy clothing. Or keys, for that matter. And we're in the desert, so our darker colors will stand out. Unless I lay down on a red spot. You cannot see me. Absolutely gaming. Yeah, family definitely comes first. I will say that this has... I would say that YouTube / Twitch, the streaming side of things, you kind of create another family out of it. It's not the same as your real family, but it's fun to have that connection to you guys. And it really makes this support that you guys show that much more exciting to me. So there is that. But yes, family does come first 100% of the time. Yeah, I missed. What do you guys think? We got a couple keys. We opened up a couple crates. I won't say that they're my favorite outfits out there, but it's something different. Alright, coming in from the north, heading southwest. I don't know if the junkyard's any good. Haven't really done much there. Let's go with the mine. I had fairly decent luck jumping here. A lot of people are going to go straight down because there's the hacienda right there. We are up to currently 8 people watching, it looks like. Thank you guys for being here. Look at that. There's like 6 people landing there. Junkyard's pretty good. Okay. Well, maybe we'll Depending on which way the circle goes, maybe we'll swing through there. I think of my stylish pair of pants here. There we go. We got one solo dropping in on the other side of, excuse me, the mine. Whoa, overshot that one a lot. Coming in, there we go. Rubber banding all over the place. Carry my stick, sharp pointed stick here. Can I jump that? I don't know if I can. I almost did. Hey game, I wouldn't mind having something with some distance to it. There we go. Not that a pistol's any better, but I feel like I'm... Whoa, what? No, game. Stop throwing me around. Lot of rubber banding happening, which is too bad. Oh, just barely made it. Got a helmet. Do a little more wall running. Well, you know, one thing we could have done was taken a look at the marketplace and see what these red pants are selling for, and the light blue track pants, because I don't see them very often. We do have a vehicle close by with an enemy between us and the vehicle. No, I don't want the gas can. Well, micro Uzi's better than a pistol. Not by much, but... but we'll make it work. If I'm jumping around nearly as much on other people's screens as I am on mine, I should be impossible to hit. I'm just not good with the Win94. So I think I'm going to continue to run with this. I should pick it up if I run out of ammo in this gun. Got more activity than I expected. Oh man, this jumping around is driving me crazy. There's times where you just want to run in a straight line. Hopefully those explosions will slow them down a little bit. I have never seen so much rubber banding in one game. Give it a second to try to catch up. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Nope. Fortunately, we are in circle. Yeah, it's a connection to the server that's causing that rubber banding. And because my frames are perfectly fine. OBS is indicating everything's fine. That is strictly a PUBG flaw from the beginning. Unfortunately, that's something that they've never truly found a fix for. At least they've never implemented a fix for. Another lever action rifle. Usually the rubber banding ends after the first 30 seconds or so of a game, for me. I'm just not having that same luck today. This particular match. So it could just be that this round doesn't have the right connection, right speed to it or something. So just some minor issue. It's not quite as minor when it gets you killed, but there's only so much you can do. I feel like I've been in there already. I have. I'm nervous though. We had shots. They were fighting. Now I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not really sure what causes it 100%. I would suspect if it's, since it's been an ongoing issue for this game, they don't know the fix to it either. But yeah, that's a good possibility. Oh no. Oh, stop shooting me. Jeez. Gotta run out of... Go forward. Go forward, go forward, go forward. I can't believe I survived. It's gonna hurt. I wasn't on auto. God. This game, so aggravating. I had him. Pulled the trigger and it fired once. Just like what every other gun does until you have one that's military standard and actually have it set to auto. Yeah, I think the explosions were the red zone mortars that were being fired. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. Let's change it up a little bit and go with first person. See if that might help with all these people that can peek over things and see me without me seeing them. Changes up the gameplay a lot. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the face again. And again. Pretty sure they put this feature in the game just to let you decompress after that. Alright, so in case you're curious and haven't seen it, the area that we start out in every time is this bottom left area. There's only 2 roads, period, that you're getting in and off of that, on and off of it, which is why I have never landed down here intentionally. Because I don't do well with getting trapped on an island. Going down. But other than that, let's take another look. Another area that I haven't checked out, maybe we want to do that tonight, is this island here. 3 islands. A lot of buildings. but then you've got to swim back across. So it's something a little different. Might be worth checking out. There we are, starting on the top right. If you guys have recommendations on where you'd like to see me land at some point in the game, we can definitely do that as well. Just let me know. And let's go ahead and hit water treatment plant this time around, and jumping out now. More people going off to the hacienda. We're just kind of cruising around. We see someone off to the east. Roughly 80, 75. Small set of houses. I mean, that right there tells me they're not super aggressive. Means they could be a good one to keep an eye out for later. There's someone off over there. I think you're right. I think that's a good possibility. They are off the edge of the map, so that means that if most likely the circle's not going to be anywhere close to you. But I think it could be really good. I don't see anybody. I think we got this place to ourselves. And it gives me that gun. I don't know if you guys know anybody who's really good with this gun, but I have not met them yet. Alright, let's go ahead and hop down. That's gonna hurt. I'm surprised it didn't, actually. There's a gun. There's a couple guns. Do you guys have a preference between first person and third person in this game for watching it? Playing and watching are kind of two different things. Hello, AK. I will take you over a Win 90. Ooh, and a level 3 vest. You don't find those very often. Absolutely terrible at first person. It's a tough one. It requires a whole nother level of play. I don't know about a whole nother level, but a whole different style of gameplay. And an M4, man. Already made this drop so worth it. In a couple of places, we've found a lot of stuff. And there's a lot to this place still. I mean, we're pretty much... We could fight someone right now very comfortably through to a late part of the game with what we've got right now. AK with 90 rounds, and M4 with, I think, 60 rounds. Nope, another 90 rounds there. Much better suited for racing games. I haven't played a racing game in a while. I should do that. I have Rocket League. I don't think that really counts as a racing game. I am stuck in the water. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Please let me out. Will not do it. We're in the almost dead center of the circle, considering. What is going on? There we go. Hence why I Need for Speed and GTA. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with those games at all. I do enjoy both. Need for Speed I used to be really into. I haven't played it as much lately. Don't need either of those. Actually, holographic sight might be good for that one. Let's swap that. Gaming on a laptop, that could be tough to do. Used to play Skyrim, not Skyrim, but Oblivion on a laptop all the time. It was a Sony Vaio, which was actually pretty nice for the time, but it had its issues for sure. Go back. Well, at least it's designed for gaming. That should give you some of that performance that you really need. Mine, it was kind of built for gaming, but it wasn't specifically made for it. Oh, it's not a... Okay. Makes it tough. So do you guys notice how much of a delay there is between the time that you guys type something and the time that I respond? Because I'm trying to respond as soon as it pops up on here, like PlayStation I see now. Still not a PlayStation person myself, but this rubber banding is driving me nuts tonight. Like, how many times can I run over the same spot? Drop? Anywhere? Anyone? Nope. It's not very often you get this facility completely to yourself. 2 times scope. I put that holographic on the M4. It's possible. That's not typically what I find in this one, because let's see, the ultra low latency. That I don't think the streaming, unless you guys know that it is. It's up as a bit on my network. Well, maybe it is the lower latency. I don't think I have it on the ultra low. It's possible. Things do change. But I got a level 3 vest. I don't want to change that out. As far as the graphics go, I actually have some things turned down anyways because I don't want them to have super dark shadows to hide in. But I've been running a steady 60 frames per second even with the rubber banding. I do have it on VSync, which shouldn't be causing a problem, but maybe that's part of it. I'm not intending to shoot down the ideas, so I'm definitely open to trying things. If it improves the gameplay and makes me look a little bit better in the game. Ooh, SKS. That's a tough choice. We're going to go ahead and do that, though. Another thought that might be causing some of the problem, not necessarily the latency, or, yeah, not necessarily the rubber banding, but issues in general. Okay, cool. 720 is working fine. I don't remember what I have it streaming to. I think I have it set to 720. Just to make sure that the stream was going to run smoothly. Don't need any more ammo. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what I'm seeing too, is you start out with 90 to 100 people running around the same map, you tend to run into a bit of an issue. But at the same time, I don't want to discredit any or discount any suggestions, because I do want to hear them for sure. I know that this game has had a historic problem with rubber banding, and they said they fixed it in a couple patches as they were getting ready to release the full game, but it's never happened. Alright, well, we don't have a lot of places we have to be. At this point, the only thing we can really... Yeah, server just can't handle it, exactly. All we really need at this point would be like a suppressor. Oh, I never swapped out the... I tried to swap that out. At least I know where it is. Yeah, I have lost it there, but PUBG is just known for rubber banding. That's what goes with it, unfortunately. I really hope they fix that. Seeing AKs everywhere I go. Oh well. We're not going to worry about the other one. We've got a 2 times on that. Love to find... I like the 4 times scope until they got rid of the ability to zero in. Like you see on the bottom of the screen there where it says zeroing distance, I can't do it with a 2 times scope either. Some of those things seem to change. Well, let's go ahead and head over here. This actually puts us right in the center of the map. I don't generally play that way. I usually try to stay to the edges. Just because I know what happens if I do. Let's make sure we're on auto. We are for that one. Okay. Granted, I don't use holographics very often in this game, but I do like the look of that EOTech. Looks really nice. Oh, so the rubber banding affects mass multiplayer online more often than just a standard FPS. Yeah, because you have roughly 100 people running around the same map. And to start with, you have them all landing in the same place, pretty much. Which means there's a lot of people fighting at the same time. I do agree. Third person is better for that ability to see the people around you. The downside is other people can do the same to you. Like if there's someone hiding on the other side of this hay bale, they can see me right now. With third person, first person they can hear you, but then they have to use some skill in order to track down where you're actually at. So it kind of goes both ways. I like playing third person a lot, but sometimes that can get a little bit frustrating. But so, Natasha, do you prefer watching third person or watching first person? Does it make a difference? Just kind of curious to see what people are going to enjoy watching. I will say I thought that I was going to enjoy first person or enjoy third person much more and do better at it. I was playing with some of you may know, but the prone guy, and we got and one other person, Hawk Wind, in our first in the third game we ended up getting a chicken dinner, that Chick-fil-A style dinner that we have referenced in the title there, and I was really surprised. The gameplay was smooth, we did well, and it paid off. I haven't had that happen a lot on first person, but I also don't play it that way very often. Third is better for watching, but first is easier to play. Yeah, that may very well be it. Yeah, I could definitely see the motion sickness, especially if you have someone with a super high... Sorry for moving it around there, but if they have their sensitivity up really high, it's hard for me to watch as well. If this does end up bothering you, let me know. I can always switch back, or we can make arrangements either way. Sometimes I find if the game gets super frustrating like it was starting to there, going to a different mode, doing something like that can really help. Kind of get me back where I should be. Oh. There's an airdrop right over there. Game is spazzing out. There's someone going for the... Wow, stop that. What are you doing? Bring out the gun. I saw a motorcycle heading that way. I have a thought. It won't be quite as ideal for this particular position. Depends on the game. That's fair. I wonder... Yeah, I'll definitely try not to do a lot of that, because it bothers my eyes too to see that. Typically I try to just snap to a certain area and to be watching for stuff. Yeah, you can tell the game's not fully optimized. I'm still running 60 frames per second, no problem there. Ooh, look at that, an 8x scope. Put that on the AK. And keep that locked onto south to southwest 205. There goes a vehicle right there. So that means there's someone over here in these houses. Never saw him. Okay, no problem, gaming. We'll still be here. Let's go get a better vantage point. Okay, thanks for the update there, Panda. I wonder why that is. I'll have to check my latency settings, because I know it's not on the ultra low. I may have it on like the mid-range setting, which could be causing some problems. I think some of it might also be trying to stream on 2 platforms simultaneously. I imagine that would be pushing the system pretty hard. Someone's still making noise over there. Whoa. So I feel like this guy should be within view. He's taking shots at everybody. And this is one of the reasons I don't go to the center of the map. Is you get shooting on all sides of you. With that in mind, I think I'm going to go back in the house. Although it appears we're not going to be in the center of the circle much longer. I'm glad that's working a little better there for you, gaming. Oh, so you're on the... Okay. Outside. Okay. Well, that... If it works for you, great. If it causes you some problems, I understand if you need to change it or need to head out for a bit. So much shooting out there, I wish I could see where it was all coming from. Wi-Fi is a tricky thing. When you think it should be spot on, it decides to just take a break. Even worse when it just completely shuts off for a little bit before it comes back on. Makes you wonder what internet companies are really doing when it comes to that. Oh, there it goes again. Well, we're down to 21 left alive. We are going to be inside the next circle. It's going to narrow down. Hard to say where. Could be up north of us. All of which is up that direction. I still suspect someone's over there, but I haven't seen... There's doors open right there, so... Someone has been there. Oh, look at that. Coming right to us. Let's see how far away that is. About 200 meters. Well, we woke him up. Now he's stuck out there in the open. He's probably feeling a little bit rushed. I just need to be a better shot, I think is what I need. He was trying to peek me there, so I have to be a little more careful now. Yep. Was thinking the exact same thing when he said that there. Oh, there he goes. Where'd he go? Someone's taking shots at him. Which will be nice. That'll make him move more. Come on, poke your head out. He's good at moving. Yeah, I've got a modem similar to that with the dual band. And overall, pretty good system. I guess I do have a window behind me there. Oh, ran out of breath right there. Hit him. That's close. I might be wrong, but I think someone knows I'm here. Yes, you can blow up vehicles that are currently drivable. You are able to do that. All the vehicles that are sitting around, we're getting all sorts of activity up here. But yes, you can destroy vehicles, but not some of these that are already destroyed. Yeah, there's no question. Ah. Got him. Okay, circle's moving. Not good. That was fun, though. Got some good shots in. Oh, that's a good point. Unfortunately, the tractor is not a drivable vehicle, and it will not blow up when you shoot it. Very good point, though. That van, however, that's driving behind us, we could blow up. Yeah, it's a little tough to balance out exactly how far ahead you have to shoot. I definitely understand leading targets. That's just... easier said than done sometimes. There can't be much left of him. We'll try some of our random grenades. Looks like someone else took out the guy in the van before I did. Before I got up to him. I don't like that he's close by like this. Absolutely agree, and they know that you're trying to lead them, so they tend to change course very quickly. It's good strategy on their part. It is the Scooby-Doo van. It's probably what... Uh-oh. Ah, he went over the top. It seems like 2 kills is my limit. I did get 7, or down to 7th. Not too bad overall. Let's take a look at the kill cam there. I knew he was over there. I heard him moving earlier, and I was trying to get a good position on him. But I didn't want to jump in front of him. Yeah, good move on his part. Oh, it didn't count me for hitting him at all. That's interesting. I'm not sure I agree with that, but he also caught me off guard, so I can't really complain. Well, we got another top 10, though, with a couple kills. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and call it there, guys. Thanks for being here. I can't even express how much I appreciate you guys' support. Hopefully we'll do this again soon, and we'll be able to at least get another crate, if not get a couple other ones if they reset it. We did help our career stats a little bit, but not too worried about it. Since the full release and they reset all of that, it kind of threw off my stats quite a bit. Cool thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you can actually go back to old replays. Up to... what, 20? Yeah, 20 replays. Thanks, Natasha. One I will go ahead and throw out there. Actually, so this was the one that I did that was first person, and we ended up winning, and that was with a squad. This one here, if you guys don't mind, I'll bring up a little bit here before I shut it down. Yeah, I'll definitely try to get as much sleep as I can there, Panda. Glad you enjoyed it gaming, and thank you, Tasha, so much. Really do appreciate it, and I know that Raiden is no longer here, but he was here from the beginning and stuck with me. Just take a quick look back here. I think it was pretty much just the 4 of us here for a while. Definitely had a lot of fun tonight, though. So I don't know if you guys have seen this replay feature, but not only can you see this, it shows you a range of area that you can actually view, but you can also do free camera. So I can drop in with everybody. I can follow certain people. I can also do a zoom feature. This is how I got those, like the screenshots that I have with my username on there. You can control the time. Let's go ahead and jump back to us. My mods, well, right now they're all asleep, I think. Which is kind of funny how that works out. I might need to update that a little bit. So this was one kill I had in this particular game. That was a lot of fun. We'll go to an outside view. You can see where this person was clearing out this building. Came out here, and I was in that one. 2 shots. Took him out. And this is actually where I got one of those scenes. Let's go back. I do, and I have some good options as well. Let's see here. So once I reload, this is what it looked like from a side perspective there. Part of it for me was I really liked... Come on. Let's go ahead and pause it. Stop running around. Last thing before I shut it down here. I really like the free float and how detailed the guns look. You don't usually get this kind of a view. Awesome. Thanks, Panda. Yeah, I try to keep it fairly, I don't know, family friendly, but also mature conversation, and that's how I prefer it. Here we go. Look, I mean, look at this. For law enforcement, military use only. This is some pretty high detailed stuff. The scratches on it, which none of these guns are going to look real nice after they've been laying around forever. One other cool feature is you hit the X button and you get this X-ray yellow feature, which you would have seen if you've watched not sure who that is, but anyways, you can see through walls and see where people are at, so that's kind of cool. Something kind of like this here. Let's see, let's get rid of Control U. There we go. There you go. So that's kind of a cool view. Let's get it from up the stairs. Just some ideas of what can be done with this, and it's pretty amazing how open it really makes things, because you can look all over, you can slow it down, and hit the right button. There we go. You can slow it down, so you can have a slow motion effect. Be good for some videos, potentially, like a trailer. So it's pretty cool. That was just something that I figured I would share, in case someone hasn't seen that. Like, if you really wanted to, you could zoom over here and see what this guy's doing. And then you can click on him, and now you're spectating him. But yeah, Panda, I will definitely keep that in mind. I do appreciate the offer. Let's go ahead and speed him up. You could speed it up to whatever this is. Now you're looking at 2 times the speed. And you can bring up your list of other players, as well as, let me see if I can find it here. There's a setting that you can see the fights that are taking place. Let's slow everybody back down here. Okay. Yeah, so you can see kind of what there is. I've done a YouTube search for it before to see what all the features were and what the keys were. Yeah, now you can't do this replay until after you and your team are out of the match. They're very careful about that, because this kind of particular technology would give an unfair advantage to anybody. I think we might have crashed it by flipping through things. And there it goes. Okay, so that does crash it. That's alright. I did say that I needed to go, so I should probably go ahead and actually do that. Let's go ahead and switch this back on. See, there's one of the screenshots right there is one that I created using that system. And I'm pretty happy with how that looks, so we'll go ahead and just close without sending, because I probably crashed it by flipping around on the channel. Yeah, they definitely prevent you from using that. Not that I've tried it, but they've specifically announced that they were preventing that. And I don't blame them. I would too. get that lowered back down. But that is going to do us. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. I may not be able to wake up soon enough for a stream before I go to work today, but thank you for being here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good rest of the evening.